Naysha Lopez. Out of 100 queens, you are by far one of the most beautiful to grace this stage.
The beauty is here.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are not ranking looks and we are not talking about the Holy Trinity, fortunately. So today we are shining the light into the life of one of the most gorgeous drag queens I've ever seen in my life. We are talking about Naysha Lopez. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, why Nisha? And I'm like, why not, bitch? She's Nisha. Like, look at that bitch. She's fucking gorgeous.
The beauty is here.
So let me give you a little backstory on why Naysha Lopez is our topic today. I had this epiphany of talking about drag queens. I'm a very big fan of drag. So I had this epiphany of maybe shining light into the lives of drag queens, not necessarily drag race alumni, but why not if possible. But drag queens in general who I feel I have deep connection to, you know, throwing more light into their lives. My first ever season of Drag Race was season 8. That was my first ever season of Drag Race, season 8. I got to hear about it in college. I was still in college back then in 2016. A friend of mine, a very cool guy, you know, talked about a show where men dress, you know, it was a different time, where men dress like women. They have this grand dress who is RuPaul, you know, just these little details. He didn't really emphasize so much. It was more like a side story. So I went home that day, I googled RuPaul. Lucky enough for me, it was around the time season 8 was airing. So I googled, a lot of things came out. Somehow a link led me to YouTube. It was those good times when you can actually watch full seasons of Drag Race on YouTube. That was 2016 back then. The first episode has already aired. It was when the second episode was now when I started watching Drag Race. So after watching the second episode, which was Pitch Perfect, and I loved it so much, I was hooked, I was fascinated, I was so excited. I was even showing it to everyone that came in contact with me. Like, if you were around me then when I discovered Drag Race, yes, you would know that yes, I discovered something new. It was just so magical for me. So I had to go back to find episode 1, please. Like, I needed to catch up, please. So I really needed to. So I had to go back. I found episode 1. I watched it, and that was the episode Nisha went on first. I was heartbroken. I was like, no, not the true beauty, not the beautiful one, not the most pretty one, not the gorgeous one, not her, not her, not her. I thought she was going to win the whole show based on beauty, darling. She was just so beautiful, and it broke my heart that she went home. So I was almost like furious, and then I was taught a very huge lesson that drag is not all about beauty. Bob the drag queen won. I mean, what great lesson could that? So ever since then, I've been obsessed with Naysha Lopez, and that's why she's the first queen I'm doing in this series, where I shine light into the life of these amazing drag queens. And I hope I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't understand how these things work. All this fame, I don't get it. I don't get fame. Miss Continental, like, aside from Miss Continental, Nisha has won so many other prestigious pageants like Miss Face, Miss Caribbean, Miss alumni Continental, Miss Latina Continental. Like, a lot of them I couldn't find so much. I don't know, all thanks to RuPaul's Drag Race wiki. That was where I got so many of the teas I'm going to be spilling today. They're really doing an amazing job over there. Go check them out. Amazing. So aside from being a beauty pageant queen, Nisha has really done well for herself outside the world of drag and female illusion. She's a licensed cosmetologist. Like, you can call her doctor. If you are extreme like me, you can call her doctor. She's a dancer too. She has danced for a lot of people. She has worked with influential people like Jennifer Hudson. She's a makeup artist as well. So all in all, Nisha has really done so well for herself out there, and forever and ever she will be one of the most gorgeous queens to ever set foot on RuPaul's Drag Race stage. And that's fact.
That's a fact, and facts are facts. Bye, America.
Enough about facts. Let's talk about tea. It's tea time. It's probably a fact you knew before, but yes, it's time for fun facts about Naysha Lopez. So yes, let me blow your mind now or not. And Naysha Lopez is drag sisters with Jada Essence, the winner of season 12, and Kamora Hall from season 13. like basically saying that Nisha is from the house of Hall. She's the Makita. And apparently, if you're from the house of Hall, that means you either win the season or you go home first. Period. Hot again. So did you know that Naysha Lopez was originally cast to be on season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race with the likes of Bibi Zahara Benai, Nina Flash, Tammy Brown. Like, she was supposed to be there before they widowed it down to the cast of 9. It was originally supposed to be a 12 cast something, but they widowed it down to 9, which was why Naysha was cut short from the list, which is a gag. Like, was she around and up to age by then? I mean, she must be old. And then she was casted on season 7. She couldn't be there because she was already running as Miss Continental, so she cannot fulfill her duties as Miss Continental at that time to be on Drag Race. So she had to wait 1 year later to go on season 8. T. Again, this might be random facts you already know, I don't know, but they blew my mind. I just recently found out about this thing. That's why I wanted to share. Pardon my excitement. So back in 2021, Nisha competed for Mr. Continental, which is the male version of Miss Continental. She didn't win that one, but she won the swimsuit category, which shows that she has great body. Hot. Naysha Lopez is going to be on All Stars 8, but she's rumored to go home first, and that's why she's eliminating Naysha Lopez.
Now good luck with all these monsters, Mary.
I wish her all the best in her All Stars 8 run, which will be revealed by 2023. Are you ready? Anyway, that's all we have for you about Naysha Lopez today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you watched, please subscribe. If you didn't like, don't worry, I will grow on you. I promise. I really promise. I promise to grow on you. Please subscribe. I really need to grow as a YouTuber. Thank you so much. Bye.